This game will start with a throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball. Out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 13 yards. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Jackson now to throw on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Off the play fake, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Ready? Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drop.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Bengals first down. First down at the 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they're gonna move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
11. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 11. MT. Take.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll stick with him again. And the Bengals have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 9.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Stop.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he is not going to get away. will set up third down.
A gain of 1 yard on the
And after
play.
putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second TD catch of the season. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. They'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Real quick, ready? Nice shot.
On play action, here's Jackson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get this ahead. A gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short, Jackson in trouble, and down he goes.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On one, ready?
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
Gun. Dot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mike Reed getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. he can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 19.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He gets free to the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burrow. Passing right side and chases. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
I'm one, ready?
And 1 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Now, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Going left side. The catch is made. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Sit up!
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, left side for Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now a give up the middle. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
8. Second down and 8. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's in! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bengals 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. The man is Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
3rd and inches.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Burrow now. one complete to Johnston. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the Ravens,
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Romo's hit is good. And the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Gun. Start. Right 80. Right shot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. 11. 12. Start.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Ravens.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
For the field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Ravens.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Back into the hands of Yosibach.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 11.
Here's Burr. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he'll sneak this one in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Bengals.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
He turned it.
On play action, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So Don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Now, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play.
13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
Gun.
That's a 46-yard
On 1st down. Burrow. The outside. It's looked in by Chase. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Another run here with Mitchell. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers. for the connection.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 12.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 11. They'll send Flowers in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alpha.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Gun.
They'll begin here on the ground. Has midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score. Bengals 31, Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. His way across the 25-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Jackson's pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, Their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Jackson. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
11, Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down's coming up. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. A gain of 48.
Baltimore, 1st down. It's a gain of 48 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
He's got it at the 7. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 34, Ravens 21.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.